Each year, it is an honor to see this community gather in support of women and all those at risk of ovarian cancer to learn and connect with the community so that we may continue to make an impact and drive progress forward together. Tonight, I would like to recognize the outstanding accomplishments of volunteers going above and beyond to bring that impact to their communities. This award celebrates the dedication of individuals or groups who volunteer to stand hand in hand with the people experiencing, affected by, or at risk of ovarian cancer, thus enabling us to continue pushing forward so that Canadians can live their lives freely, fully, and uninhibited by this disease. But first, I want to tell you a little bit about the woman who inspired the award, Peggy Truscott. You'll see her in the slide here in the yellow jacket. In 1999, Peggy was diagnosed with ovarian cancer. 3 years later, she organized the first ever Ovarian Cancer Canada Walk of Hope in Toronto. Her wish was that women living with ovarian cancer would be able to gather and to meet others who could relate to their experiences. Today, the walk has become the most powerful event of its kind in the country and receives immense support from coast to coast. It's raised over $34 million in support of this cause. I know that many of you in attendance tonight have had the opportunity to attend a walk. I myself have attended 10 different walks, and honestly, the power of community is incredible to witness. Each and every volunteer, no matter how large or small their role, serves to shine a light on this important women's health issue, amplify the voices of those affected, and boldly call attention to our collective mission. The Peggy Truscott Award was created to honor this work, and I am proud now to introduce you to this year's recipients. Pauline Jolie de Lotbinier of Western Canada first contacted Ovarian Cancer Canada within hours of being diagnosed with ovarian cancer in July 2021. I met Pauline on a TLT. Immediately, she got involved with the Walk of Hope and used it as an opportunity to reach out to people who she'd lost contact with and to tell them about her diagnosis and to raise awareness about this disease. Since then, she has channeled her determination into raising awareness and building a community of support. She challenged herself to hike a combined total of 3,000 meters of elevation gain in one day to symbolize 1 meter for each person to be diagnosed with ovarian cancer in 2023. Pauline successfully completed this on July 13th this year while going through treatment for a recurrence. Pauline is also a member of the Patient Partners in Research. Pauline, you are a force for change and a true community champion. Thank you and congratulations. Next, I am thrilled to acknowledge Joanne Fisher. There's Joanne and her team of Joe's superheroes at the Walk of Hope in Saskatoon. Joanne has worked closely with Ovarian Cancer Canada to ensure that newly diagnosed women in Saskatoon have access to resources and have community support. Joanne also works tirelessly for this cause as a committee member for the Walk of Hope in Saskatoon. She has coordinated and executed many fundraisers and has helped to raise awareness by sharing her story and experiences in her community and at sessions like this. After losing her mother to this disease and later being diagnosed herself, Joanne is committed to making change a reality in her community and for future generations of women. Thank you, Joanne, for tirelessly forging a community for countless women. Our next recipient, Sylvie Hald, there she is, has been NED or no evidence of disease for nearly 10 years. Sylvie remains an outspoken and active volunteer in Quebec out of a desire to advocate on behalf of herself and for the women that are no longer with us to advocate for themselves. She is an engaged patient partner in research that has contributed immensely to informing the direction of patient-centered scientific progress, showing up for her community each and every time she's called upon to do so, with conviction and great compassion. Thank you, Sylvie, for the heart and the passion that you bring to this work. As one of the original members of the Patient Partners in Research, our next recipient, Peggy Pickett of Ontario, has shared her experiences far and wide. leading game-changing conversations with researchers, speaking in classrooms, and in sessions like the one you're attending tonight, throughout her years of commitment to this cause. Her commitment to not just lifelong learning for herself, but the sharing of learning is inspirational and empowering to everyone who meets Peggy. Throughout her many years as a volunteer, she has led with care and thoughtfulness. Her dedication and selflessness at the forefront of her work, ensuring that future generations will have the knowledge and tools to advocate for the best possible care. Thank you, Peggy. Finally, I cannot help but feel a little weight in my heart as I acknowledge our last recipient, Linda Brown, who passed away in July of this year. Hailing from Atlantic Canada, Linda embodied the urgency this cause demands, helping to shape Ovarian Cancer Canada's vision for providing the best possible care for ovarian cancer patients, regardless of their ovarian cancer type, or their age, or their postal code, their race, ethnicity, gender identity, sexuality, or socioeconomic circumstances. Also a patient partners in research, she was exuberant, opinionated, and persistent in her pursuit of better outcomes and care for future generations of those affected. I also had the opportunity to work with Linda on sessions like this. Although I cannot personally thank her tonight for everything she has done for this cause, it is my great honor to present this award to her posthumously. I would encourage you all to follow Ovarian Cancer Canada's social media channels in the coming weeks to learn more about each recipient. Congratulations to you all. The work that you do continues to drive change. So on behalf of myself, Ovarian Cancer Canada, and the entire ovarian cancer community, we congratulate you and thank you.